Among Us was super popular like a year ago, so I thought this would be the perfect time for Among Us house tutorial. For this first sitting down Among Us character, you want to build 3 forward, 4 to the side, 3 forward again, and then 4 to the side. You're going to end up with a 4x1 hole in the middle, and for the second layer, you want to do the same thing, but extend it back on one side. So one side's going to be flush, and one's going to have a 1 block overhang. The flush side will be the visor of your Among Us character, and then on that side, you want to build 2 2x2, and these will be the feet of your Among Us character. Now you got to decide which side you want the door on. I'm going to do the right side, so I'm going to build a door frame, just a 3x4x3, and then I'm going to put my doors in the middle. You can decide how you want to get up there. I'm just going to do some concrete stairs, but you can make it fancy or however you want, and then you want to put one more row on top of your door frame. You want to fill this in around the character, except for where the feet are, because that's where the visor's going to be, so it gets a little bit tricky up there. So once you've got to this visor section, you want to fill in the bottom, and then the next row, you want to go one out and fill in black concrete. Make sure not to fill in the corners, because they don't have a square visor, it's a circle visor. So once you place this black concrete, what you want to do is place white stained glass in the top left or top right corner, and then blue stained glass for the rest. This makes it look like it has a little glint in the visor, kind of like what they do in Among Us. Now it's time for the rest of the head. What you want to do is put pink concrete going around, pretty much for the entire square, but leave out the corners. And then for the top of the head, you just want to fill in this square at the top. And there you go, you got the outline of the Among Us character. Now it's just time for the interior. I'm going to leave this more up to you because you guys can do some nice interior design. But I like to do birch planks for the floor. I'm just going to show you with these. And there you go, you got a pretty nice house. You can make it into your actual house, a storage area, or you can just leave off the doors, fill it in, and make it a fancy garden gnome. For the second one standing up, it's a little bit more blocks, but it's kind of fun. The first you want to do a 3x2, and then a 3x2 again, but make sure to leave a hole in the middle of one of these, or else you won't be able to get into your house. You want to build these up 4 high, so once you build the base, you want to put 3 blocks on top of it. And then you're going to connect these feet. How you're going to do this is build a bridge connecting them 3 high. So make sure there's room to walk under them, or else again, you won't be able to get into your house. And your Among Us character will have teeny tiny stubby legs. From here, you want to build the skirt of the Among Us character, and you just extend out all the blocks. I call it the skirt, it's not actually a skirt, it just makes it look like he has a body. And then under this overhang, you just want to fill in all the blocks except for the corners, again, just making the character look more circular. So once you've got this build, it's time to decide where the visor is going to be. I'm going to do it on the front here. So you want to build 2 high, and then don't fill in the middle of the second row, because that's where the visor is going to go. So you want to place black concrete, and then extend it up 2. Again, leaving out the corners, so your Among Us character doesn't have a square visor. And then finally topping it off 2 high. Once you've got this visor set, you just want to fill in the rest of your pink concrete just to the height of the visor. I'm going one under the height of the visor, but you want to go to the height of the top of the visor on this. It takes a while to place all these blocks, but it'll be done in a second. And there we go, just time to extend it up 1 more. And before we build the head of the Among Us character, it's time to do the visor. You just want to toss in some white stained glass in the top left or top right, and then some light blue stained glass for the rest. For the head of this character, what you want to do is build 3 in the back, leaving the corners empty, and then just build this around the perimeter of what you have built before. And this will finish off the head of your Among Us character. Finally, you're probably wondering, how do I get into this house? Well, that's what the hole in the leg is for. What you're going to do is actually place ladders going up. And there you go. You got a pretty cool house in here. Again, I like the birch planks in the pink house, but you can decide what you want. And you can build these houses of whatever concrete color you want. You can do yellow, red, whatever color you want your Among Us character to be. So it's pretty fun, pretty cool builds. Have fun building these. And if you liked it, leave a like. And if you really, really liked it, subscribe. Have a nice day.